Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
我同步喝咖啡啊。
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
哇，灯光闪烁。
I remember.
火！哇，这漩涡太帅了！杜尔先生。
Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band,
深夜。
Gods of Asgard is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
现在我们控制着艾伦·贝克啊，进入到了这一个房间里。
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Bob Baller。哎，上面这3个不是亮浦镇那个摇滚乐队吗？雷神和奥丁是不是？然后这边是我们自己，艾伦·韦克，上面还有凯西的照片。下面这是谁？这是主持人。这个主持人在《量子破碎》里也出现过。我是说这个脸模。看这边。哎呀！哇塞！哇，这建模太精细了！哇！哈哈哈。当然，这应该是真人 CG 啊，不是那个真人秀的部分啊。哈哈。哦，乐队。多尔先生。厄瓜多尔。
Oh man, it is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own? That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
凯西又出现了。
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
我 哇哦，哇哇哇哦
Hello?
有点意思，有点意思。我们来看看这个窗外的布景啊，是假的。
Right here. I needed to get home to Alice.
所以目前我还无法确定这个场地是在哪里。不过通过杯子 Oh dear 啊，说明有可能还是在亮浦镇。然后节目的名字叫 In Between with Mr. Door 门先生。哎，玩了这么长时间游戏啊，我想是时候向大家简单介绍一下门先生了。当然，以下呢都是我个人的简化版的理解，如果有和原本设定相出入的部分，欢迎大家在评论区一起讨论交流。门先生全名瓦林道尔，在绿美的宇宙中呢出现多次，有跨越维度，在不同世界之间旅行的能力。换句话说呢，就是为了让他能在不同游戏中出场，给了一个理论上合理的解释。在游戏量子破碎中的马丁哈奇可能就指代的是门先生，因为哈奇的英文 hatch 有活板门的意思。在游戏空志中，女主的弟弟迪伦法登提到过在梦中遇见了门先生，解释了多元宇宙的存在，并说明门先生可以在所有世界中转移。可能也因此啊，有人称呼门先生为漂移者。在心灵杀手2中，门先生主要出现在艾伦所在的世界中，也是节目门先生的中间世界的主持人。但其实他第一次出场应该是在第1章中 Tim 警官消失时的跳脸画面中，这其实也表明 Tim 警官的消失是门先生所为。那其他的剧透部分呢，我会在短视频里补充。让我们回到游戏部分。刚才我们出来的后台没有其他可以互动的东西。
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
出去。Old Gods of Asgard， 这应该是乐队古老众神的化妆间。
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
他忘记了吗？665 Neighbor of the Beast， 野兽邻居。Mr. 多尔，也就是主持人的这个化妆室。
I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
如果他不记得的话，有可能这个场景是华痕先生所创造出来的世界。墙上有7张照片啊，中间就是门先生，外圈逆时针呢，从最上面看依次是艾伦维克、凯西、奥丁，另一位成员鲍勃、霍尔。在右上这一位人物我不是特别确定啊，有可能是清洁员阿提，之后会出现。哎 ，My Interception， 我对多重世界的解读。卡斯帕达林博士，这个达林博士好像是控制里面的角色。
Hey! I think I've been locked in. Anybody? Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
怎么游戏里面还自己打马赛克的声音？我们是那个665。哎，对了，哇哦
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that?
啊
A message? Impossible to say.
光影简直太棒了。咖啡厅，那就只能进这里了。Storage 储藏室，什么声啊？我去！
There was something in the studio with me.
啊，
I had to get out.
是啊。 走吧。火！哎呦我！你又回来了。
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. I had been writing. Initiation.
缘起。
You must write to escape.
一开始他本来说没写过这本书，然后现在呢又要去写了。啊
A plot board for mapping out a story.
丑化版。
On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread.
划痕。
I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
第一部分深夜，这上面写的缘起第一草稿，第一部分深夜，然后什么必读，当心划痕，爱丽丝，噩梦惊醒。
I had to write more.
在脱口秀上，我以为自己回到纽约这个家，但一切都感觉不对。我被困在了黑暗之地，那是在我们的世界之外的噩梦。作家之屋是我的安全处，我的创作会影响外面世界。我试图写故事逃离此地，这个故事的名字叫做缘起。在创作的故事里，我把自己描述成正在寻找逃离方法的人。我尝试了许多次，但都失败了。这个地方让我忘记了多尔说的感觉都是真的，这也是我的创作吗？还是别有出处？黑暗之地，困境，你必须写作才能逃离。来吧，继续写作吧，只能这样了。这打字机是不是不一样了？
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
哇塞！哦，我又来了。
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat to all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
Ha 智慧的小眼神。
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
凯西，
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations, I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
又来了，朋友们又来了。之后的场景和细节都是一样的啊，所以呢，让我们跳到密码门那里。665，错了，还是665，哎，不是565。哎呀，来进这里吧。哎，可以进来了 ，stage， 看台。
Hello?
嚯，这是哪儿啊？我先看这屋里吧。Toilets， 洗手间。我怎么隐约能听到歌声呢？这女洗手间，嘿嘿。哇塞，这太恐怖了，这。哎，这不阿提吗 ？Janitor's office 门卫的办公室，应该是清洁工办公室啊。阿提，看到你我就放心了。
There you are, Tom.
汤姆。
Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
哎，玩了这么长时间游戏了啊，我想是时候向大家简单介绍一下阿赫蒂。当然，以下都是我个人的简化版的理解。如果有和原本设定相出入的部分，欢迎大家在评论区一起讨论交流。阿赫蒂英文名，我印象中在控制中的中文名是阿提，我觉得呢也更加亲切一些，所以以后我都会管他叫阿提。其实对于他的生平，我确实没有查到太多资料。他首次出现在游戏控制中是联邦控制局的看门主管，虽然在游戏过程中他并没有展示出什么能力，包括在《心灵杀手2》中，他绝大多数呢也都是以清洁工的身份出现的，但是通过各种细节、字里行间，他出现的契机，他所说的话语，我们可以推断出他这个人绝对没有那么简单。甚至有人推测，他在联邦控制局就相当于扫地僧一般的存在。目前可以了解到，他有穿越各个宇宙的能力，这也给他出现在《心灵杀手2》中得到了完美的解释。另外，他可以说是了解一切的人物，至少对于玩家需要知道的、玩家不知道的事物，他都清楚。只不过是他想不想让玩家知道他知道而已。当然，以上的推测呢，都是基于我个人对他的理解。欢迎各位来聊聊你们对他的印象。不过不可否认的是，至少在游戏中，他是绝对好人的存在，也不会受到黑暗魅影或是艾伦小说的影响，所以大家可以大胆放心的信任他，以及相信他说的话。这也就是为什么我在实况中一见到他就跟比见到安全屋还有安全感的原因。阿提
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
哇，这个面部表情做太棒了。
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin?
说啥
A
呢
man？ with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it.
鞋盒里。
Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
我们认识吗？
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
你知道该怎么逃出去吗？
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
啊，
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
水自有其道，说明本作游戏里水可能也是一个非常重要的元素。等一下啊，这里是能回舞台上的是吗？哦，可以有地图了 ，nice 啊！前往地下室，啊，这里有地下室捷径。啊，在这儿呢，堵上了，这跟控制里一模一样啊！行，走吧，去地下室。哎，这不就是那个舞台会场吗？那我们可以再往回走，然后把这个门开开，是吧？哎，这是我们的房子 ，Green Room 律室。这是我们的那个候场室。啊，之前就一直在这儿看电视来的。哎，把房门开开，这样我们就。跟魂类游戏似的，开了几条近路。来吧，地下室。basement 啊，在地下室里就可以玩贝斯了。应该不用慌，因为我们现在也没有什么武器，所以呢也不会有什么战斗。这是我唯一能安慰自己的话。啊？这什么标志啊？哦哟，这挺亮啊！
An old lamp in a shoebox.
也
Was this
合
what the
理，
janitor had left for me?
放着一个灯泡。哎呀，自由女神！
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
照亮黑暗的工具。这还有个那个尾巴，很像是神奇开关啊！
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
使用天使台灯移动光线，并创造前行的路。
Whoa! The light jumped into my lamp. The whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
哦，有点像是邓布利多给罗恩那个熄灯的物品。哎呦我， 吓我一跳。然后就可以转移光亮是吗？然后呢？我就可以走了吗？还是怎么的
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
OK， 再用一下子。哎呦，把灯还回去了。
Went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
行。所以在灯光转换之间，我们创造了不同的世界吗？我原路返回不行吗？
I needed to find another way out.
啊，这个门关上了啊，那真得找到出路了是吧？这是哪儿啊？咦？
Dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
本部分结束，之前都叫章中，现在叫本部分结束。
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here, on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This